right's what the eyes don't see, the mind can't fight. You just don't do that, but you just do. And sometimes
Welcome to the Duncan Showroom. Another evening of great entertainment. And remember that the music you were listening to prior to us starting the evening was all music recorded here live at the showroom. As a matter of fact, one of those songs you were listening to is an Eric Bibb song, of which Michael Jerome Browne was the sideman that night. And that was a great evening. Matter of fact, that's happened with us twice. But I have met Michael long before that, so I was quite glad that he was going to be playing that show. But he's had the opportunity once again to be at the Hornby Blues Camp, which is this wonderful thing that takes place on Hornby Island. For anybody who's a blues enthusiast or a player, wants to be involved in it, you go up there and some of the greats in Canadian time come together in the blues scene and sort of mentor the people that are up there for songwriting, harmonica playing, piano playing, this, styles of boogie, all this stuff. It's a wonderful place to go to. And so the nice thing for us in the Cowichan Valley is that we're just south of the Hornby Island, and all these people who have come from, well, Michael's from Montreal, and Cecile and all those other people are all people that are out here anyway now. So we get the opportunity to take them and give them another shot. That's why we call it a Blues Fest. Tomorrow night we got Lester Quitzo. It's going to go further on with David Essick on Wednesday. And don't forget to come to David Vest next Saturday. There's some other blues acts along the way. Check out our schedule. You'll enjoy it. But tonight, the reason we are here is to hear Michael Jerome Browne. This is a treat. This is why he's playing at the Duncan Showroom Blues Fest. Give him a warm welcome to the stage, please, Michael Jerome Browne.
Thank you, John. This is also the official Vancouver Island launch of my new CD that just came out in February. It's called That's Where It's At. I mean, I'm also playing in Parksville tomorrow night, but this gig was booked first, so that's the official launch. I'll be playing some songs from that album, but first I'm going to play some stuff I know. This is the thing about when you make a new record, is it takes a while to actually absorb the songs that you've recorded, and actually some of them, you know, maybe are songs you've done live for a while, but some of them aren't. So I'm going to start off with something that's on my previous album that was called Sliding Delta. And this is a song by Mississippi Fred McDowell, which is some North Mississippi blues. Which is a style of blues that's designed to hypnotize you into dancing. And don't be shy. Don't be shy about dancing, of course. Seems like there's lots of room. But also, if anybody wants to come closer, no pressure though. I can see a bunch of you are like in the back. All right, here we go. I gotta get my slide. You know I heard somebody keeps on calling me. Heard somebody keeps on calling me, calling me. Oh, heard somebody keeps on calling me, calling me. Well, you know I got a girl in Cuba I got 3 in Spain, girl in Cuba, 3 in Spain, 1 in Memphis, afraid to call her name, afraid to call her name. Oh, 1 in Memphis, afraid to call her name, call her name. Asked that woman for whiskey. She gave me gasoline. Woman for whiskey gave me gasoline. Meanest woman ever seen. Oh, meanest woman ever seen. Ever seen. Got a home, long as I got mine, I got mine, I got mine. Oh, you got a home, long as I got mine, I got mine, I got mine. I got mine, I got mine. Thank you. Ain't no rock and roll, no. Let me see now. I'm gonna do. Here's an original tune that I recorded a few years back in an original blues tune. Whenever I say this is an original tune, they're almost always a co-composition with my partner B. Marcus, who writes the words. And I steal the music from somewhere, which is what you got to do in the blues. If you're not stealing a little something from somewhere, it's not really blues. Needle going crazy to 110, feeling like an angel. You know I'm at it again. I'm feeling like an angel. Yes, I'm at it again. I got dreams I can't remember. It's the nightmares that live on. Got dreams I can't remember. It's the nightmares that live on. Every time you're moving closer, that's the time that I'll be gone. That's the time that I'll be gone. That's the time that I'll be gone. Don't try to save me, darling. Nothing much left here to save. Don't try to save me. Nothing much left here to save. I might come on like a fighter, but you know I'm just a needle slave. Yeah, I'm just a needle slave. Just a needle slave. Needle going crazy. This is 110. Feeling like an angel. I'm at it again. I'm feeling like an angel. Yeah, I'm at it again. All the miles spin out behind me, on all the wrong things I've done. All the miles spin out behind me, and all the wrong things that I've done. I'm in the fast lane to forgetting. Pull me up against the sun. Pull me up against the sun. Pull me up against the sun. Needle going crazy. She's 110. Feeling like an angel. You know I'm at it again. I'm feeling like an angel. You know I'm at it again. Thank you. All right, I'm going to do a couple from the album now. Let me get I need my cable here. I'm going to do a song. So this new album is kind of like I call it an exploration of the relationship between blues and soul music, an acoustic exploration of that. It's just, I don't really have a band on the album. It's just me and my guitar, and I have a friend of mine, a wonderful drummer named John McColgan, playing on a few tracks. And I have some great guest singers. I've got Eric Bibb singing on one tune. I've got Roxanne Potvin singing on one tune. Any fans of Roxanne Potvin here? Yeah. And I've got Harrison Kennedy on a couple of tunes. Anybody fans of Harrison Kennedy? Oh, he needs to come out here more often. He's a really great singer from Hamilton, Ontario. So there's some original tunes on there, and there's some I hate to use the word cover, some interpretations of. And here's one. This came from a guy named Lowell Fulson. Lowell Fulson was a big star in the rhythm and blues field from the late 40s on up to about the late 60s. He started off playing really down-home Texas-style blues out on the West Coast. And then he gradually got sort of more sophisticated in his style, playing more with a R&B combo with piano and horns, and kind of somewhat jazz influenced. And then it got to be the years of rock and roll, and he played some rock and roll style stuff. Then in the 60s, it was soul music that was popular, so he did some what we call soul blues. But this one isn't that far into the soul thing. It's a blues, and it was a hit for him in the 60s. It's called Black Nights. They keep like moving back. It used to be I could call you mine alone. But now I see you want to be left on your own. You must have someone new to make me go through black nights. It used to be we would have so much fun. Just you and me. When our daily work was done, but now when I get home, you're either tired or you're gone. Black nights. There used to be you'd see my face, you'd smile, and happily you'd run to me just like a child. Well, now you're in some kind of daze. Girl, you change your ways. Black nights. It used to be black nights was never known. But now I see I'll have the blues from now on. Well, your love for me's not left, but soon be gone yourself. Black nights. Thank you. I'm going to do now an original tune off the new album. And it's just a little song about love. The album came out right around Valentine's Day, so it's a good song for that time of year. But it's a good song for any time of year, I guess. Funny thing, one night stand or a wedding ring. Love, it's the day to day, or when I've lost my way. Love, it's a truth or dare, we bound on a wing prayer. Yeah. Love, you win some you lose. This man, you don't get to choose. No reason for rhyme, $1 million or a lousy dime. Oh no, I think I'm falling. Watch out, I'll dive right in. No time for fear of stalling. True love is calling. And love, lay aside your pride. Hold on tight, it's a crazy ride. Love goes forth and back, fun for Jill and fun for Jack. Love, you hurt so good, wish you won't, wish you would. Love, catch fire in a blaze, embers glow in 1,000 ways. Love, play a game of chance, break your heart or a fine romance. Oh no, I think I'm falling. Watch out, I'll dive right in. No time for fear of stalling. True love is calling. Love, it's a funny thing. One night stand or a wedding ring. Thank you very much. All right, I'd like to do now a song, another song from the album. This is one I did as a duet with the great Harrison Kennedy, and it's an old spiritual. You may have heard a song before called "Oh Mary, Don't You Weep." Pharaoh's army got drowned. It's kind of a variant of that song, but it really focuses more on the Pharaoh's army got drowned part. And actually, if you want to sing along on the choruses on this song, be my guest. We were doing it on Hornby Island, getting a whole bunch of people singing on this one. It works. Just imagine you're in a little country church in North Mississippi. This is where this comes from. It comes from a great singer named Sidney Carter. Yeah, there we go. And the lyrics are quite easy. It goes, Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Pharaoh. That's it. That's all you need to know. So here's how it goes. I'll sing it once, and if you feel like coming in on the second time through, that's the chorus we keep coming back to. It goes, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, Pharaoh's army sure got drowned in Pharaoh. If you want to try it, it goes like this. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, Pharaoh's army sure got drowned in Pharaoh. Go down, go down, go down, Israel, lead your children, go down. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, Pharaoh's army sure got drowned in Pharaoh. Fare ye well, fare ye well, fare ye well, I'm sure gonna lead you farewell. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, Pharaoh's army sure got drowned in Pharaoh. Mary, Mary, Mary sure was Jesus' mother, Mary. Pharaoh, last time now. Pharaoh, Pharaoh's army sure got drowned in Pharaoh. You sounded great. Thank you. Switch now. I'm going to play my fretless gourd banjo. So this is a banjo made from a gourd squash with some kind of animal stretched over it. This was not like just someone's whim. This has historical precedent. You see, the banjo came from West Africa. And this banjo is based on kind of slave banjos from the early 19th century. I think most of what we know about those banjos is from paintings from that era of plantation scenes. I'm going to do a tune that has roots that go back to the British Isles, but also has an African American element to it, I think. And as a matter of fact, this is from an African American version of the tune. You may have heard this before. It's called the Cuckoo. Well, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she wobbles as she flies, but she never hollers cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see Willie as she goes passing by. Little Willie, she's my darling. Little Willie, she's my dear. Little Willie, she's my darling, and I hate to leave her here. I've often sit and wondered what makes women love men. And I sat back and I pondered what makes men love them. Now Molly was a racehorse, and Corey was too. Oh, Molly, I mean Corey, drink no water. Molly, she flew. Thank you very much. I'm going to do one by Mississippi John Hurt. Anybody here know Mississippi John Hurt? Yeah, all right. John Hurt was a kind of a folk icon. He made some records in the 20s and disappeared for a long time and was rediscovered and was the darling of the folk scene. And just about every folk guitarist wanted to play like him. Wanted to play guitar like him. He was was what you call a songster. Had a big repertoire of all kinds of songs. There's a bunch of blues in there, but there was all kinds of other stuff, and ballads and spirituals and ragtime songs and whatnot, popular songs from years gone by. And this one is probably an old, I think it's an old banjo tune actually, even though he played it on guitar. See, the banjo was really popular back in the 19th century. It was kind of like the way the guitar was, the electric guitar, kind of like the electric guitar of its day. It was popular for many decades throughout the 19th century in many countries, even over in England. And the definition of a gentleman was someone who knew how to play the banjo but chose not to. Well, I've done all I can do, and I can't get along with you. I'm gonna send it to your mama. Payday, payday, payday. I'm gonna send it to your mama. Payday. Rabbit in the log, and I ain't got no rabbit dog, and I hate to see the rabbit get away. Get away, get away. And I hate to see the rabbit get away. Walking down the street, stole me a ham of meat. Got my skillet good and crazy all the time. Got my skill good and crazy all the time. Chickens on my back, bloodhounds on my track. Gonna make it to my shanty if I can. If I can, if I can. I'm gonna make it to my shanty if I can. If you say so, I'll never work no more. I'll just lay around your shanty all the time. All the time, all the time. I'll just lay around your shanty all the time. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to keep it back in those way back days here. I'm going to do something on here that's probably a very early blues, just because it was the guy who recorded it was also a songster like Mississippi John Hurt, but he was a good 20 years older than John Hurt, roughly, something like that. Born in the 1870s, a man named Henry Thomas, and he played the guitar and a set of panpipes that he had either around his neck or attached to his guitar or something, and which is kind of when we think of African American folk music, people don't think of that as an instrument. It makes you think more of South American music or like Zamfir or something like that. But actually, the panpipes were apparently they're found on every continent and every in folk cultures on every continent except Antarctica, I suppose. And but they got kind of replaced by the harmonica in North America, in the southern U.S. anyway. They called them quills. And a lot of tunes, like there's all those harmonica tunes that are like the fox chase and the train imitation and the escaped convict and stuff like that. Those were all originally like quill tunes. Now you might recognize the melody of the tune, which was originally played on the panpipes. You'll recognize it if you were around in the '60s. If you were, and I suspect a lot of you were. I can't really see everyone here, though. I know there's some people I can tell weren't. But anyway, but that melody was used with some different lyrics and was a hit in the '60s. Yes, I'm going away, and it won't be long. You know I'm going away, and it won't be long. Just soon as the train moves out of the mobile yard. Well, just as soon as the train moves out of the mobile yard. Just soon as the train moves out of the mobile yard. Well, I'm going where I'll never get bulldozed. And I'm going where I'll never get bulldozed. Well, I'm going where I'll never get bulldozed. Come shake hands, mama, tell your daddy goodbye. Come shake hands, mama, and tell your daddy goodbye. Come shake hands, mama, and tell your daddy goodbye. Don't believe I'm singing, look what a hole I'm in. Hey, you don't believe I'm singing, look what a hole I'm in. You don't believe I love you, look what a fool I've been. Oh, my baby, take me back. Why in the world won't you take me back? One of these mornings, it won't be long. You're gonna call me, well, I'll be gone. Thank you. So I don't remember if John said anything, but I'm going to do one longer set, a short break, and then a short set afterwards. And all right, let me see now. Oh no, he's tuning the 12 string. How long does it take to tune this 12 string? Nobody knows. There's always one string that's out. It's just figuring out which one. All right, that'll do. I'm gonna do a couple of tunes that are, because back east, I know it's very dry here right now, but I think there's already starting to be some fires in the interior, right? But back where I come from in Quebec and in Ontario and in New Brunswick, there's some flooding going on. So I'm going to do a blues from the 1920s. It's called Rising River Blues. Rising River Blues, running by my door. Rising River Blues, running by my door. Now they're running just like they never run before. I gotta move in the alley. I ain't loud on the street. Gotta move in the alley. I ain't loud on the street. Now these rising river blues, they sure have got me beat. Come here, sweet mama, help me speak my mind. Come here, sweet mama, help me speak my mind. Now to cure these blues, this won't take a very long time. Thank you. This is a song I did on my new record, and it's a Randy Newman song. Any Randy Newman fans? A lot of people haven't even heard of Randy Newman. Well, it's true, and he's actually more famous for his. Well, I don't know if famous is the word, but he certainly had more success maybe with his film music. He's written a lot for movies. And that's like the soundtrack for Toy Story, I think, or Toy Story 2. I forget which one. With that song called "You Got a Friend in Me." That's maybe his most famous song, which is kind of odd, I find. But anyway. But he wrote this back in the 70s, but it's about Louisiana in the 1920s. 1927 was when there was a big flood, or there were floods up and down the Mississippi River from Louisiana all the way up to Iowa. At least, maybe even further north, I'm not sure. I read about floods in Iowa. And back then it was kind of I think there was a somewhat, people have drawn parallels to what happened with Hurricane Katrina in 2005, and as a matter of fact, there's been some versions of this song with updated lyrics to fit that scenario. But originally the idea, I think, behind this was that they did, the similarities were that I think they were actually trying to save New Orleans, and so they let it flood further upriver where the poor farmers lived, and so that's what this song is about. And I guess some people believe that in 2005 they may have purposely let New Orleans go partly so that people could they could get people out of there and then take over that prime real estate. Happened down here is the winter change. Clouds rolled in from the north and it starts to rain. It rained real hard, rained for a long, long time. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. River rolls all day, river rolls all night. Lost in the flood. Some people got away all right. River busted through, clear down to Plaquemines. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, trying to wash us away, trying to wash us away. President Coolidge come down in a railroad train with a little fat man with a notepad in his hand. The president said, "Fat man, ain't it a shame what the river has done to this poor cracker's land?" Louisiana, Louisiana, wash us away, trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away, trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away, trying to wash us away. Okay. I know what I'll do here. I'll do another. We'll just keep it on the water theme here. An original tune that was written partly on the island of Montreal and partly on the island of Hornby. It's called Low Tide. Again, all that was hidden is now sand and rock. No use pretending it's something you're not. Tight again. Been down to the cove where we used to go. I never ask questions, so nobody knows. At the place where the blue water ends, I think to myself, it's low tide again, low tide again. Out at the field where the trees touch the sky, I'm after the truth, every set of 4 lies. The ashes are scattered, you know it's no sign of flames. That's how it feels when it's low tide again, low tide again. All that was hidden is now sand and rock. No use pretending something you're not. Your house, watched you sitting inside. I seemed to bottle the one thing you could keep by your side. Ashes, oh no, your hair's gotten grayer, but you're still the same. I've seen it all now, you're low tide again. All that was hidden is now sand and rock. No use pretending, no use pretending you're something you're not. Try it again. Thank you very much. I'm going to do one last tune for this set. This is a song from the that is on the new record. That last one's from an older record called This Beautiful Mess. And this one is on the new record. This song is by Stevie Wonder, but it's not one that you are likely to know. Not very many people know this song. It was from the 1980s, which was, the main song that he's known for from that period was I Just Called to Say I Love You. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that song. I actually sang this song in a band back in the early 90s, and I was just somehow reminded of the song, and it's really struck me how the lyrics were written in the 1980s during the Ronald Reagan administration, and with things like the Iran-Contra affair going on and stuff like that. And so the lyrics are actually still current. Things haven't changed and maybe gotten worse in some ways. So you'll see what I mean when I sing the song. It's called Skeletons, and I'll be I got some CDs for sale. So during the break, I don't know, they're over there somewhere, I think. Anyway, I'll be over there somewhere with the CDs, and come say hi, and you can sign a CD if you want or not. Just come say hi. You don't have to buy a CD to come say hi. But I'll tell you one thing. You'll have that CD way longer than I have the $20 you paid for it. Skeletons in your closet, itching to come outside. I'm messing with your conscience in a way your face can't hide. Things are getting real funky down at the old corral. It's not the skunks that are stinking, it's the stinking lies you tell. What did your mama tell you about lies? She said it wasn't polite to tell a white one. What did your daddy tell you about lies? He said one white one turned into a white one. It's getting ready to blow, getting ready to show. Somebody shot off at the mouth, and we're getting ready to know. It's getting ready to drop, getting ready to shock. Somebody turned up the heater, and it's getting ready to pop. Prefaces in your pantry. Well, what do we have in here? Having a daytime nightmare. Always been your biggest fear. Things are getting real crucial up the old wazoo. That you cry, why am I the victim? When you know the culprit is you. Oh yeah. What did your mama tell you about lies? She said it wasn't polite to tell a white one. What did your daddy tell you about lies? He said one white one turned into getting ready to blow, getting ready to show. Somebody shot off at the mouth, and we're getting ready to know. It's getting ready to drop, we're getting ready to shock. Somebody turned up the heater, we're getting ready to pop. It's getting ready to seep. You're getting ready to freak. Somebody picked up the talk box. It's getting ready to speak. It's getting ready to jive. It's getting ready to gel. Somebody left the lid off and it's getting ready to smell. You're ready to deal. You're getting ready to be ill. Somebody just dropped the big dime. They're getting ready to squeal. It's getting ready to turn. Getting ready to learn. Somebody fired up the brimstone. You're getting ready to burn. It's getting ready to shake. You're getting ready to ache. Somebody snitched to the news crew. It's getting ready to break. You're getting ready to lie. They're getting ready to spy. Somebody been put on the hot seat. You're getting ready to fire. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Well, this is the beginning night of the Blues Fest. Isn't it pretty cool so far? Hey, you learning some things? Did you take down some notes? I know he was telling some neat things about the history of blues and how it goes and different styles and that. And that's what this whole week's going to be about, is the acoustic part of it. Although there will be a dance band coming down with Mike Malloy's got the South Island Rhythm Kings. They're going to be coming down. We'll move some of the chairs. We'll make sure that the boogie part of that gets on. But this part, the part where everyone pays attention, everyone listens, and we all get to go on that musical journey, it's just as delicious as heck. And I know there's some people watching online right now. Please, if you get the opportunity, we do have telephones up here that we want to see light up. And phone in your donations. Just joking, just joking. Oh, did you notice our Fred Astaire's? Jerome? Our Fred Astaire's?
Oh, those are Fred Astaire.
Yes. It just has that Fred Astaire kind of feel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I got you.
Good, someone else got it. I like
Or
that.
Fred upstairs.
Fred, yeah.
Like Fred upstairs, you know.
Well, there you go. Everybody's got something to say. Anyway, this is, gentlemen, a treat in the Canadian blues scene, much awarded, and should be continued to be known across the country. So it's up to you guys that are here tonight to make sure that people know who Michael Jerome Browne is. And let's get on with the last part of the show. Give him another warm welcome, please.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to quickly get this into a different tuning. I'm going to do let me see, which one shall I do first here? Well, I think I'll warm up again with another Mississippi Fred McDowell tune. All right. This is the kind of stuff that I was teaching over on Hornby. I was the Mississippi blues guy, the guy who was teaching Mississippi blues. And had a lot of fun. If any of you are budding musicians or not so budding musicians, you might be, maybe you've been playing a long time, but you want to know more about the blues, it's a good camp to go to. And it's a great place to be for a week. There they are, my picks. Some picks, anyway. I leave picks scattered all over the place because I can never find them. I think I first heard this song from Bonnie Raitt a long time ago, I think on her second album or something like that. back door crying. Yeah, I never felt so sorry till she said goodbye. China, I see my baby's over there. Gonna ring up China, see if my baby's over there. Well, got a feeling she's in North Korea somewhere. Yeah, I'm going down on the river. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down on the ground. I'm going down to the river. I'm gonna sit down on the ground. I let the waves of water, baby, wash my troubles down. Thank you very much. So the title of the new record is That's Where It's At, which is the name of a Sam Cooke song that's unfortunately not on the album. But that's because I actually recorded the song a long time ago on an early album called Drive On. And I was thinking of redoing it for the album and re-recording it in some kind of way, in a different way. But in the end, it didn't really happen, but I had already settled on the title of the album being That's Where It's At. So, but I do another Sam Cooke song on the album, and I'm going to do that song right now, but I got to get my... This is a blues tune that Sam Cooke wrote and recorded. It was a bit of a hit for him because I've heard covers from a number of people. Make sure that this is nice and tight. Somebody have mercy. Tell me what is wrong with me. Somebody have mercy. Tell me what is wrong with me. You know I don't know how I stand the things that a woman do to me. Oh, when I think how to do me, tears fall down like rain. she do me. Tears fall down like rain. Yeah, when I think I got it all figured out, she starts acting up again. I'm going down to the bus station, a suitcase in my hand. Going down to the bus station, got my suitcase in my hand. Get me an armful of Greyhound and ride as far as I can. Yep, I'm standing here wondering, will a matchbox hold my clothes? I'm standing here wondering, will a matchbox hold my clothes? Ain't got so many, you know, but I sure got a long way to go. I'm going down to the bus station, got my suitcase in my hand. Yeah, I'm going way down to the bus station, I got my suitcase in my hand. Get me an armful of Greyhound and ride as far as I can. Somebody, 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 somebody have mercy. Somebody, 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 somebody have mercy. Yeah, you know I don't know how I stand, the things that woman do to me. Thank you, thank you. I need to find my little cheat sheet for this one. I'm going to do one from the album that I sort of know, but I don't want to get caught. Like the next line comes and like, oh no, what's the next line? Anyway, there's a song by that came from great blues singer and soul singer Bobby Blue Bland. Anybody familiar with Bobby Blue Bland? Oh, you got to check him out. That guy could sing the phone book. He could sing, really. Doesn't matter what he's singing. It's just gorgeous. And this was also a duet with Harrison Kennedy on the record. is so good, the tooth is so cruel. One day you're so happy now, the next day you're in tears. So you take it like you find it, or you can leave it like it is. And that's the way it's always been. That's the way love is. A Wednesday's alright, a Thursday's all wrong. One day you're all with it now, baby, and next day it's all gone. You take it the way you find it, you can leave it like it is. And that's the way it's always been. That's the way of it. Friday. No, wait a minute. Let me do this part here. It goes like this. Friday you'll beg her, Saturday she'll plead. One day she says she loves you, next day she might leave. Take it where you find it, you leave it like it is. And that's the way it's always been. You know that's the way love is. I know it seems so fair sometimes. That's the way love is. It makes you wanna cry sometimes, but that's the way love is. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, baby, 'cause I don't believe you've ever been in love. But that's the way love is. That's the way love is. Thank you. Banjo here. All right. Here's a song from the African American tradition, and it comes from a couple of guys. I've forgotten their names. A couple of guys from North Carolina, I think, or no, Virginia. Fiddle player and a banjo player. It's called "I Wish to the Lord I'd Never Been Born." Wish to the Lord that I'd never been born, that I'd died when I was young. I wouldn't have been here to shed no tears, hear your lying tongue. pray each night, I pray each day, Lord have mercy on me. Wish to the Lord that I'd never been born. Would have died when I was young. I wouldn't have been here to shed no tear or to hear your lying tongue. Thank you very much. Time for this guitar. I'm going to do one of the original songs on the album, which is a duet with Roxanne Potvin. People assume that, songs are autobiographical. This one really isn't. I mean, it's about a couple that's been together a long time. I've been with my wife for a long time, and we wrote the song together. So people think, oh, is that about your relationship? Not necessarily. There might be parts of it that are true. Remember When. It's kind of like a bit of a, I call it maybe country soul, a bit of a blend of country and soul. Remember when we talked till dawn? We slept inside each other's arms. When love came on so thick and fast, we worried that it wouldn't last. And all the nights we'd toast, we'd fight, and then we'd find ourselves in love again. Remember when? Remember when? Remember when? Oh. Let me do that again. There we go. Remember when the kids were small? We passed like strangers in the hall. I wondered if in fact we two were still the lovers that we once knew. We couldn't wait to touch again and breathe desire like oxygen. Remember when? Remember when? Remember when? Remember when we loved and lost and risked it all and paid the cost? When constant as the bright North Star, sometimes we strayed, but never far. Sure times were hard, and dreams were free, and out of Thank you very much. I'm going to say goodnight after this song, for this song. This song, it's not on my new record, but it could have been. I recorded this, once again, this is another song I recorded a long time ago in a kind of a soul kind of style. It's by Al Green. Any Al Green fans out there? All right. I actually did do an Al Green song on the album, but I find it difficult to do that song, so I'm going to do this one instead because I know it. This goes out to all you, anybody out in the audience who's born under the sign of Aries, the ram. Any rams out there? You don't have to admit it. I'm a ram myself. And this is called I'm a Ram. Thanks so much for coming out this evening. I really appreciate it. Drive on until I get there. Drive on until I get there. 'Cause I'm a ram, yes I am, and I'm stubborn as I can be. I'm a ram, yes I am, just trying to get next to me, oh yeah. 'Cause I'm a ram now, bet your life I do. 'Cause I'm a ram now, wanna get next to you. To get there, yes I am, and I know just what to do. Think I'll drive on, just trying to get next to you, oh yeah. And I'm a ram now, you bet your life I do. 'Cause I'm a ram now, I wanna get next to you. Oh yeah, I think I'll drive on. I think I'll drive on. Drive on until I get there. I think I'll drive on until I get there. There's a rat caught in a bush and he needs to be free. Won't somebody please come on there to see about me? Oh yeah. 'Cause I'm a ram now, bet your life I do. 'Cause I'm a ram now, I wanna get next to you. Drive on. Thank you so much. Good night.
'cause I feel I've got to move. Though I'm gone, I'll be coming home soon. As long as I can see the light. I pack my bags, now let's get moving. 'Cause I'm bound to drift away. Though I'm gone, you don't have to worry no more. As long as I can see the light. I guess I've got that old traveling bone. 'Cause this feeling won't